I'm Jennifer Johnson, and I raise sheep for their wool. Okay.
Welcome to Whispering Pines Shetland Sheep Farm in western New York State, home to our lovely flock of soft Shetland sheep. We breed and raise our sheep to produce soft, crimpy wool for hand spinners to enjoy. Thank you for liking this video and for subscribing to our channel.
Today we're going to be moving 3 ewes off the farm into a new farm in Ohio. So with us we have a limited capacity, so when we get new lambs, that means we also have to look at adults that we want to move on to other farms. For ewes particularly, because I only have room for roughly 55 to 60 ewes in the barn. Anything more than that, it's just not healthy for them. So today we scheduled a delivery. Normally people come to the farm to pick up sheep, but circumstances were as they were, we made the offer to deliver. We're getting reimbursed for it, but so we decided to make the delivery down in Ohio, and then we're going to spend the night in Pittsburg, which is the nearby downtown city, and then drive home Sunday. Andrew's going to take care of the sheep for us. And the 3 ewes that I picked were really based on a conversation with Mac, who is the new owner of the ewes. And just, you know, I like to understand what people are looking for. It's really important to me that the sheep are in a good home and that I think that they're going to be comfortable where they end up. So Mac is he owns Shetlands already. He's developed quite a nice little flock. He was in Shetlands when he was quite young and got out of it. And it seems like he's getting back into it now that he's got some property. So I know he knows a lot about raising Shetlands, so I'm really comfortable with that. But he told me he was interested in spotted catmuggets and also was interested in getting some sheep that were on the friendly side. So I looked around my flock. I have a couple ewes that, you know, are just under my fleece yield calculation. And then 2 of them I picked, they were gray. They are gray.
She's pretty friendly.
And as you know, I've got a lot of gray sheep in the flock, so they're friendly for him, spotted catmuggets, and also they suit for me, so it's pretty good.
Hello, baby girl, baby.
Just a sweetheart. $14.75. Just looks at me with those loving eyes. This is Carmen. She's also really friendly, a little more high-spirited. Janet's just a calm, sweet, loving soul. But Carmen is available. She's spotted catmugget. They both have really, really fine wool. So that's good. And it's a ram. I don't want him. I got a few other fawn ewes that I would sell that are friendly, but they're not. Like you. Why don't you come and say hello? Oh, you already did. That's $14.98. This is Tatiana. We just recently became affectionate. So she could be part of the consideration. They're all looking at me like, why aren't you letting us out? 1,500. Hey there. You want to come say hi to me? Are you... Really? Really? You little nuisance. There's a lamb. I don't sell lambs. I got a lot of really friendly lambs. They drive me crazy. Yeah, 1,500 and $14.98 are both pretty affectionate, although she's kind of being a turd. What's the matter with you? Put your ears back. Got a lammy. $13.91. Pretty sure that's Carrie.
Bianca, she's a sweetie pie. Hey, Bee, come here. I can't get her to come. She likes this Bianca right here. She's friendly. She's just, they're all acting weird. Ow. So yeah, I'm not really just looking at color. Because I'm it's Tatiana and her little girl. I think I would sell Tatiana. Right? You're just starting to see that you like it. And then there's Fanny. She's an older. Come over here. What are you being? Oh, $14.97. Yeah, you don't mind me. Carmen is very friendly though. Kind of off the charts. Okay. All right, girls, let's say you go out and get something to eat before it rains. Let's see. All right, these lambs are driving me crazy. All right, hopefully that helps. Okay, let's go. Gotta get something in her. She looks hungry. It's just hard because one of them I particularly like Janet. I know she's gonna be fine. So yesterday we did their feet, trimmed their feet, and gave them a dewormer, and then we left them on the one side of the barn so they're isolated. And loaded the van up with the crates. So what we do is we put down some puppy pads and then a really good tarp, and it's actually doubled over. And then place the more puppy pads, another layer, and then put the crates in. I'm using 2 dog crates. One is an extra large and one is a large. And for 3 sheep, that's going to be plenty of space. And then once I get them loaded in there with some straw and hay, I'll just duct tape the tarps up, like do hospital corners. You'll see me do this. And then that's it. So it's a 3-hour drive to get to the farm. And Mac has agreed to let me film once we get there. It's a really pretty farm, so I'm looking forward to seeing his sheep. He's got, like I said, he's started up again and has massed a good number of sheep already, so it'll be fun to see what he's collected there. Mac doesn't spin right now, but he said it's not out of the question that he might learn someday. What else can I tell you? I guess that's it. So I'm going to finish my coffee and check I got some emails and see if I have any orders I got to pack up. I need to pack. I don't know where I'm going to put my stuff because the entire back of the van is loaded up with sheep and it gets messy. Like they said, they might splash a little bit. So I'll probably have to put my stuff in a plastic bag. But yeah, I'm going to finish my coffee, have my breakfast, and then get rolling. I'm trying to get my breakfast and the rest of my coffee finished up, but just wanted to show you that I have the agreement done. So I always do a little contract that lists out all the information. And also, making sure I bring the registration paperwork with me so I can sign that over to Mac.
Many times I'll do that myself, but I'm kind of slow, and I know he's going to want, I think he's going to want to get these, where's the camera? Get these done as soon as possible, so I'm bringing those with me. So I just have to pack now and get the sheep loaded up after I finish breakfast. You want to go out? Is it time to go out? Oh, it's nice out. So, in my garden right now, I have corn on the cob just about ready to go, and the raccoons have been going in and taking out little ears of corn. So I've got my electronet now. You can hear it crackling to hopefully keep the raccoons out. My corn. But I'm turning off the electronet though, because I don't want Marty to get electrocuted. Here's my tomatoes. I will probably have ripe tomatoes by the time I get home. That's done. Looks like a really nice day for a road trip. Alright, so the crates are in the van. I just have to take it down to the barn so I can load the girls up. Just want to make sure I've got the there. There's the duct tape, so I'll get the girls in the crate and then duct tape it up so that they don't get poo and stuff up in the van. Look out, Marty. I still have to feed the main flock, but I figured I'd get this down here. So I can load one of them from this side. So that's like a door opening there. And then this is the other door. Let's see how they're doing over here. How you guys doing? You ready for a big trip today? It's gonna be a big day. So weird, isn't it? I know. It's okay. So I'm going to feed the balance of the flock, and I'm in my coveralls because we started them on hay a few days ago because the pastures need to regrow. They're not right down to nothing, but we just made the decision to get them on hay for a couple weeks, give the pastures a chance to come back. So there's hay everywhere, and the sheep are in their coats now. Right, girls? Look at them. We did coats this week. And very soon I have to do feet. But priority one right now is getting those 3 girls moved to their new home. So I'm just going to put the hay out and then let them out for the day. And then Andrew will be bringing them in, giving them hay tonight, tomorrow morning as we get home. So my strategy is going to be, I'm making this little temporary pen. I'm going to open that door
and hopefully they're going to come out and start eating the grass, and then I can lock them in. God, I can't believe that worked. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, so we just gotta load them up. So it's a 4.5-hour drive to where we're going. The girls are doing just fine. We didn't feed them before we left, so once we get there, they're gonna want to eat, I'm sure. I got awfully close. But anyways, almost halfway there. You guys doing okay?
Some big girls out there too. I'm trying to get smaller.
So we arrived there at 1:30, and I set to getting all the tarps untaped, and I wanted to get the ewes out of those crates. So Mac was going to use halters, but none of them are halter trained. So we just decided to carry them over to their new paddock. So that's how Mac got to know his new girls. And then Rich guarded the gate to make sure that the ones that went in there didn't get out while Mac was doing the transfer. There goes Janet. And then the third ewe, we had to get to her from the side of the van. So here they are in their new paddock. Mac said he was going to leave them there for a little bit and then move them in with the rest of the flock on the other side. This is the first time they ever met a llama. And what I've learned since, Mac was telling me, is that they love the llama. Wherever the llama goes, they follow. And this is also the first time they were going to have access to an electric fence. And I did watch them. They zinged themselves a couple times, but they learn really fast, so that's fine. Just kind of getting acquainted, trying to figure out their new digs. Sheep are always going to be cautious, and you can tell they're a little bit curious and anxious because they're sticking so close together. They hadn't eaten anything that day either, so you can tell that they're just really wigging out right now, because normally they'd be eating. This is the llama that watches over the ewes. Mac has 2 llamas. There goes the flock. We wanted to meet them, but they were just really shy, so they all ran away. So these are just different sheep that Mac has collected over the last few months. So this is Poncho. This is the llama that's watching one of the rams, Cosmo, that Mac has collected. I guess he's got a few more rams he's going to be getting at the Wisconsin Sheep and Wool Festival. And of course I got my drone out. Just wanted to get a nice aerial view of the whole setup. There they are. Yeah, get something to eat. So we did the drop off, everything went great, and I just got a text from Mac. We left there about an hour and a half ago, that the girls are settling in nicely, so that's a big relief. Tonight we're heading over to Pittsburg to spend the night at some hotel Rich found. We kind of like to do that, go to interesting new places. So I'm driving because I'm the worst passenger in the world in a vehicle. And once we get to Pittsburg, we'll just have a nice dinner, spend the night, and then finish the trip home. Back home on the farm after one night stay in Pittsburg. We got back Sunday late morning, and it is a little strange not having the 3 girls here. You wouldn't think they make that much of a dent, but they do. So I did hear back from Mac that they're doing fine. He sent me a picture, and I'm sure that they're going to be wonderful for him. So back to work here on the farm. I'm in a coverall because we put the ewes on hay last week. We actually put the coats on them and put them on this front pasture here. So now they are on hay for a short period of time, just to give the pastures a break, and we'll put them back out there probably in the next couple weeks. So you know, it's like it's really hard for me to move sheep along, but in some ways I love sharing, you know, the stuff that we've created. And Mac was really excited about the fleeces, you know, and the quality. So it's nice to give another shepherd a chance to start working on this, to get more fleeces out there for those of you that are enjoying the super fine Shetland fleeces. Well, thanks again for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can come back soon.